Big data is still relatively new, so many online business owners are still trying to figure out how to best leverage and manage data. Many industry experts try to clarify by sharing actual cases and what all the most successful ones have in common. Inevitably, these commonalities become a set of best practices that everybody within the organization subscribes to. The idea of best practices is applicable in mature industries and older technologies, but it actually can be counterproductive in new ones like big data. Ironically, that's because big data provides too little data to determine what practices are actually the best. Today, many business owners are playing around with big data, and almost all of them are using it for simple projects so they can learn how it can have more complex applications in the future. As a result, many of these fail for many different reasons, some of which have absolutely nothing to do with big data itself. While it's valuable to take note of how successful online businesses are using big data, keep in mind that the practices that will be successful in your business may not be transferable from others. Your final result will always be measured in terms of how it affects your business. Rather than blindly following what others are doing with big data, apply what you learn only to the extent that it helps you reach your objectives. In some instances, that may require you to skip or add steps or abandon a certain path altogether. Whether purposefully punitive or not, many people fear that big data tools will be used against them or ultimately replace them, especially if they have seen job losses in the past through automation, outsourcing, time tracking tools applied to their jobs, and other technologies they perceive as punishment or to be used to replace human workers. In these instances, resistance to data-driving decision-making is naturally high. Watch out for these types of mindsets: intellectual and job pride, stubbornness, fear of job loss or punishment, turf protection, fear of change, budget protection, and fear of loss of control, and others. Change negative or resistant mindsets from the beginning by building steps into your strategy that acknowledge and change these attitudes. For example, the role of every business owner is to constantly bring in higher and higher sales for the business. The data they usually use is often dated and limited. It's basically a snapshot of the situation in the past with no contextual indication. Even more current or real-time information that is flowing in through various systems is usually incomplete, also out of control, and siloed together rather than integrated. But this is the only information the business owner can use because it's impossible for them to be in every store to personally observe each situation. As a result, this business owner must constantly monitor their business to try and augment the limited data they have on hand. Even with all of this, there is really no way for them to understand what's happening. Ultimately, they have to make an educated or instinctual guess as to what should be done to boost sales. They won't know whether they made the right guess until much later. But here comes big data, which gives this business owner information in real time or near real time, telling them what's happening within their business, including external factors like the weather, local events, road construction that may inhibit sales, and so on. This big data also shows which are the best products, whether they're working or not, inventory levels, waste, the effectiveness of marketing campaigns in specific areas, and more. Plus, it can react in real time to adjust each product performance instantly. Now, this business owner has the tools they need to do their job better with less stress. They can see specifically what needs to be done rather than guessing, and they can make the appropriate changes rather than suffer the consequences for making the wrong decision. This business owner doesn't have to fear big data because it doesn't do their job for them. It only serves as a tool to do their job better. If they embrace big data, they can exceed in their job performance, which in effect protects their interests. And if something negative should occur, they can justify their actions based on the data analysis. I hope you enjoy what you learned today. Check back weekly for updated videos and lessons. Or better yet, click the subscribe button below to get more of these educational videos as they come out.
In the world of internet marketing, you have many things to learn. And I provide a lot of valuable content directly to your mailbox. Every single day with YouTube video instruction, blog, forum, or PDFs file. I'll let you know when a new lesson is available. Or visit my website. my blog, my forum, and my channel, that I deliver valuable content for you.